It's probably the biggest idea, maybe the most like nebulous concept in the HELIX is extraordinary culture. We're doing we've gotten hired to do a lot of culture coaching as a result of this book. Look, culture is the most important thing that happens in anyone's business. And culture gets a little bit of a bad rap because people think that it's the word salad is culture, and HR departments and other people in organizations come up with whatever the hip cliche terms of the time are, and they decide to call that their culture, when in fact culture is simply how people think and behave in the business. That's what culture is. So if you're trying to get people to think and behave in a certain way, you're building culture. In our industry, it's not very well defined in most bars and restaurants. We may have the behaviors, we might be doing it, but it's not super well defined. And it transcends training. So it's not about taking someone to a table and giving them a menu and saying thank you and your server will be right with you. That's just steps of service and process stuff. When you get people in your business, and that's what these folks were doing such a good job of, is they were teaching people how to think whilst in their business. And that has a great multiplying effect. The more people you have in your business that know what the answers to the quiz are, that frees you up as an owner or an operator to go do other things. They're probably more the types of things you should be working on as an owner. But if people don't know what the answers to the questions are, or don't know what the right behaviors are, then you're going to create a whole lot of work for yourself that you shouldn't be doing. Most of these folks, if you know any of them, or if you look any of them up, they're multiplying. I mean, they're scaling, they're growing like weeds. That's not because they make a great drink, or it's not because they make a great plate of food. It's because they're running a great business and they've taken the time to build a really strong culture. So we've all heard the phrase, what is it? Culture eats strategy for breakfast. That's correct. But we love to talk about strategy, and a lot of people are loath to talk about culture because it's got a bit of a bad rap for a lot of the right reasons, not unlike being a culture consultant's got a lot of bad raps, and for a lot of the right reasons.